this is Obsession, a visual novel and dating sim where you will make the most well-known creepypastas fall in love with you. Oh boy. I wonder who we'll run across. I mean, creepypastas have definitely existed for a long, long time, but let's see what people, what creepypastas have transcended time, because they've been here for quite some time, shall we? Alright, let's go. You're dead tired, fast asleep on the only ride that takes you back to your house. You can feel someone approaching. They brush against the badge you forgot to take off a few minutes ago. You don't want to look at them. You only hear their mocking laughs, definitely making fun of your name. Right, what was my name? I don't know. I had amnesia, but let's say Kilo, shall we? It's Kilo. Huh. I didn't remember that was my name, and that's exactly what they're yelling and laughing about. You keep your eyes closed, pretending to be asleep, so you can hear everything they say. Think carefully about your choices. Every one of them has consequences. Some just lower affection. Others can get you killed. Affection starts at 0, a neutral feeling. It's your problem if you manage to make them hate you or love you. Oh great, love that for me. I guess I have legs. You arrive exhausted at your old house near the forest. You live so far away that you're the last one to get off of the bus. Finally, I can sit down. Today was a bad day. Like always, customers with ridiculous questions and stupid requests. That manager who thinks she owns the company. Can't stand her. I don't like the life that I'm living now, but it's not like I have the strength to do anything else. I have ideas, hopes, dreams, but yeah, I don't think about reaching them. I can barely make it to the weekend. I only think about sleeping and forgetting everything for a while. Alright, so what I'm hearing is that I am a bed rotter. But I can't even do that right. Never mind, I'm failing at bed rotting. If I had just had someone with me, I feel like things would be different. Someone who understands me, supports me, makes me feel alive. I have no one. Everyone else is just an acquaintance. You stand still, staring into nothing, unable to stop the suffocating burn that quickly grows in your chest. Then, unable to hold it in anymore, you start crying. Oh, no. Simple things used to make me so happy, and I never even noticed. I had everything, and now it's just me, trying to survive a life I didn't even choose. I don't even have time for those tiny moments of happiness anymore. You fall back onto your bed, and from how exhausted you are, everything starts to blur. I just want to sleep, and never wake up again. You close your eyes and feel everything around you slowly fade away. Mimis. Eepy. At last, you fall into a deep sleep. Your sleep is heavy. You start dreaming that maybe, when you wake up, you'll get the chance to die, or start over. Suddenly, you hear strange noises that seem to be coming towards you. They're getting closer. It's hard to open your eyes, but you try anyway. Maybe it's nothing, but it's better to stay alert. You finally manage to open your eyes and realize the sound of footsteps is real. Slowly, you sit up on your bed and stay completely silent, trying to hear better. You hear laughter and voices talking to each other as they walk through your small cabin. You hear drawers being opened. Hey now, don't... Is this a panty raid? I don't appreciate this. Yo man, damn, this cabin's basically empty. Just trash and old bad chips. Then you hear their footsteps heading straight towards you. Terrible time to not have a door, you think. You're still sitting on your bed, not moving, but they keep getting closer, so you gently place your right foot on the floor. But the moment you try to stand up, a loud creak echoes. Ah, excuse me. Hello? Bam! A shot is fired in your direction, leaving your door curtain with a hole in it. Hey, that's rude, dude. Hey, you're in my house. There's no need to be like this. Without thinking, you squeeze your eyes shut. You know you're exhausted and your feet already hurt, but it doesn't matter. You decide to run for the exit. The problem is that there are no houses nearby to ask for help. Running toward them would mean crossing an open shooting field. So, you choose to run toward the nearby forest. It's not a good idea, but it's the only one that you have. You run as fast as you can, hearing them chase you and fire shots behind you. You feel a bullet graze your left arm, but you keep running without stopping. Hey! Rude! At some point, you feel like you lost them, so you stop and take a moment to catch your breath. You realize there's no path anymore. Just trees and more trees. There's only uphill to the left or downhill to the right. Where do I go? Oh God. We'll come back. Let's go left. Well, guess I'm going uphill. I guess going uphill will put more distance between me and him, if he's even looking for me. It'll push me deeper into the forest, so I should be safe until the morning. Or, at least I think so. Do you want to continue? I save again. What if I just say no? What if I... Here. Nope. Where do I go? Oh! Okay, so that just puts me back here. Okay. Yeah, let's just say yes. Okay, never mind. We say yes. That was a way to go backwards, I guess. You decide to climb the hill to the left. You've run a lot, so now you're walking, praying you don't make any noise. At one point, you lower your gaze, clammy barefoot. It is exhausting. Ow. I hope I don't step in anything. You look down and notice there are flowers and plants everywhere. In another situation, it would be beautiful. Right now, it just scares you. First work and now this. Ugh. I know I wished I could die, but not like this. I just want to wake up from this nightmare. Then, you start to feel a little dizzy. Uh-oh. I'm focusing. I'm getting really tired. I'm already exhausted, and now it feels like I could pass out any second. You keep walking, slow but steady, watching the ground so you don't fall. Excuse me. You start to hear laughter. It's faint, but you can make it out. Right when you know you don't have much energy left. They don't sound very close, but you stay alert anyway. Who the hell laughs in the middle of the night? You whisper to yourself. Is it him? Looking for me? It scares the hell out of me. And the worst part is, I don't have the strength to keep running. I'm done. What if I follow it and face him? Alright. Hide behind a tree and rest. I don't know. Follow the laughter and confront it. Alright, buddy. Put your dukes up. It's time. It's time. I gotta face my fears, allegedly. Maybe I'll just die. Follow the laughter and confront it. We'll come back. You decide to follow the laughter and confront the thief. Maybe, if you face him, you can take his weapon and defend yourself. Or maybe you just want to stand your ground and let whatever happens, happen. Because you're sick to death of all of this. So you start walking toward where you think the laughter is coming from. I'm sure the trees are very funny. Me too. You pass between tree after tree until you notice an opening ahead where there seems to be more light. You walk toward it angrily, clenching your fists as your breathing quickens. Why, I oughta. Until you step wrong and drop your gaze to the ground, swaying to keep from falling. I just pass out. With every step, you start to notice candy scattered across the ground. What the hell? Candy? This is seriously disturbing. What kind of psycho leaves candy on the ground like a trail? Expecting anyone dumb enough to follow it? It's me. I'm dumb enough to follow it. Is this a trap? Or some sick joke? Just thinking about it scares me. Even with the fear, you follow the candy trail. You don't really have much of a choice. You keep finding more and more candy thrown around for no apparent reason. It's a trail. What do I mean? Until you realize that there's no more candy. You look up and see you're standing in a clearing with children's playground equipment.
Oh, wow, this is very nice.
What the hell is a playground doing out here in the middle of the forest? This just keeps getting worse, God. Don't go into any white vans, Kilo.
I just can't help myself.
What kind of lunatic would lure victims with candy to a playground? You can't hear the laughter anymore, and you notice there's no one around. Maybe I imagined the laughter. I'm so tired, I don't even know what I'm thinking anymore. I don't even really know why I followed it. But it's a relief to think that it was just my exhausted mind messing with me. The blood? Hello? You don't know if it's in your head or real, but a sudden intense cold runs through your body. It starts at your feet, crawls up to your head, and the rest of your limbs. Your breathing speeds up until you forget how to pull air into your lungs. You're paralyzed with fear. You've forgotten how to breathe. Nothing in your body works. You try to give it commands, but you can't even move your tongue. Your eyes won't blink. You're on the verge of crying. Whatever was on the playground a few seconds ago, it's gone now. Try to calm yourself and breathe or run.
All right, let us try to calm yourself and breathe. I'm taking a breather.
Ah! Guess who I am? Unable to dodge anything, you feel that thing right behind you. After it vanished from your sight, you couldn't hear footsteps anymore. Just the faint sound of leaves falling. It's impossible. How did it get to you so fast? No. The metallic scent of blood on its hands, if you can even call them hands. Smell of metal floods your nose. If you could barely breathe before, now it forces you to inhale all that blood dripping from its claws. Your body still won't respond. You want to scream. You want to run. At least, you want to turn around. And deep in your mind, you admit, it was real. I don't know if I want to turn around, but I might bend a little. You stay frozen, eyes shut tight, waiting for the worst. You feel something cold and sharp dig into your back for a second. Ow! Then, you feel those claws slowly touch your fingers, as if gently caressing them, carefully sliding down until they reach your palm. It's obvious it's on purpose. Every touch fills you with terror. It enjoys how you tremble with every slow stroke. Oh my. With your eyes closed, you don't even know what's coming next. Your fear is obvious, yet you still refuse to open them. You're afraid to look at that thing. Hey, open those eyes. Or would you rather I open them for you? You only feel those claws suddenly grab your wrists. No warning, no gentle touch. They squeeze both wrists so hard it hurts. You're yanked forward and slammed violently against a massive tree. Hey now!
Hey. There's nothing wrong with taking me out to dinner first.
The impact forces a choked scream out of you. A sharp pain shoots through your back and you instinctively open your eyes.
Hey. This is scandalous. This is quite scandalous.
Your wrists are still tightly held, its huge hand gripping you roughly without care. It squeezes so hard you feel like your bones might snap, shaking you against the tree again and again just to get your attention.
I'm very attentive, yes.
It makes you feel like nothing more than a toy. Like a small rag doll at its mercy. You feel its gaze crawl over every part of your body. Your heart pounds wildly. You don't know how you're still breathing. This is far beyond anything you could have imagined. Then you look forward and see its face.
Hold on. This is not the face I was expecting. Oh.
You freeze completely at the sight. It's definitely not human, you think. Sharp teeth like blades, pale skin. No human looks like this. Oh! Oh my! Laughing Jack? Hey yo, does anybody know this creepypasta? I don't know this one. Well, well, what a cute little treat we have here. I've never seen you before. I was about to get mad at you, but hey, you're not one of those idiots who only know how to annoy me. I could tell right away you weren't one of them. The moment I saw you shaking like a soaked little puppy. You're absolutely terrified. Just seconds ago, this thing was standing in pools of blood. Not to mention, it's over 2 meters tall. Its skin unnaturally pale, and its arms way too long. Its cone-shaped nose is so close to yours that you can feel it tickle your nose and cheeks. You pause, staring at it for a moment. Strangely, something about it feels familiar. You don't know what, or from where, but the feeling is there. You're cute. It stares at you like it's analyzing you, then slowly starts to loosen its grip. Careful not to scrape against the tree bark again, it almost feels like it's handling you gently. Doesn't seem that scary anymore. You think, I don't know if you and I are looking at the same teeth, I'm just saying. Just as the thought crosses your mind, it flashes a wide grin and drops you. Why is it kind one moment and then treats me like trash the next? Oh, hello. Yeah, okay. As you groan in pain from your wrists and knees, it starts talking again. You're lucky I'm not bored. Otherwise, you'd already be scattered around this park in little pieces. I love how scared you get. You shake so cutely. So tell me, what's a sweet thing like you doing all alone in the forest? Did you escape one of those incompetent idiots? I can imagine plenty of candidates, but I can't think of who'd screw up that badly. Though, to be fair, that's never really happened. I don't think they're that stupid. Well, Jeff might be. Loud, annoying, and not funny at all. I doubt he'd let you go. I'll give him credit. He's good at what he does. Just not at showering. Ew! Yeah. He really didn't care about dropping you. Now, you're not sure if he's talking... Oh, yeah, you're not... He really didn't care about dropping you. Now, you're not sure if he's talking to you or just talking to himself. Oh, God. Oh, Lord. Oh, but when it comes to looking good, suddenly he uses skincare and everything. The others don't usually mess up either, and Ben kills people in their own houses, so dragging someone into the forest would be pointless for him. I don't know what you're talking about. No matter how hard you try to speak or even understand him, he doesn't hear you, or just ignores you. From what I know, the people living near the entrance know damn well this place is off limits. You don't look that stupid. It's a forest, after all. So, I don't think you just walk into a forbidden forest at night on your own. Or did you? Wow, how adorable. Alone and lost because you're dumb. You feel a wave of embarrassment wash over you. You don't know whether to cry or to get angry. That's hilarious. Still, I'll give you this. You made it this far in one piece. So far. You swallow hard as he smiles wider, his pupils sharpening. Look at you, shaking with fear. It cracks me up. You're so stupid and gullible. So cute, though. You really do look like a scared little puppy. Well, yeah, maybe I just pissed my pants, okay? Leave me alone. Leave me alone, okay? I'd love to kill you and tear that face apart, but sadly, I'm already satisfied. You made me laugh a lot, so I'll spare your life. You owe me one. He says the last part while quickly and lightly tapping the tip of your nose. Thank you. I think. You didn't answer me, Candy. Even if you did something that's stupid, there has gotta be a reason. Tell him everything that happened, tell him
Oh, the only thing that matters. I tell him everything.
Well, someone started shooting at my house, so I ran into the forest to escape. My house is a small cabin near the forest. I lived there because it was the cheapest place I could find. Guess now I know why. Unable to stop yourself, you start crying.
I just can't help myself.
You don't know why you're telling him. He doesn't seem interested in the details. But he's the only one who asked about you, at least in a very long time. Even though his expression and attitude don't change, he listens without interrupting. Hard to believe, but somehow you feel better after telling him. I see. How cruel. Behind that smile, his tone softens slightly. Maybe he really did listen. You're pretty lucky then. I won't leave you alone in this forest. You just told me you're the cabin girl. I'll take you with me. Whether you like it or not, you owe me 2 now.
Oh.
Tentacles was talking about you a few days ago.
Tentacles?
Who? The thing you were talking to steps closer, making you shut your eyes again, expecting something bad. You feel it slowly taking your hand, its nose brushing yours again. Oh.
Well, now you look soft.
It yanks you toward it without giving you a chance to resist. You see it kneeling in front of you, both knees on the ground, extending a hand towards you. Come on, Candy. Besides, he's always rescuing stray dogs anyway. Take my hand. Don't be scared. That's an order. At least today, I won't hurt you.
Oh.
As he stands up, you're still holding his hand. You let yourself be led. It's not smart, but you do it anyway. You stare at the ground, embarrassed, thinking, why is he helping me? Why is he helping me? Even though you're not alone, you can't help but to stare at the ground as you walk. You're exhausted, and on top of that, scared and embarrassed. Can't believe I survived all of this. Am I really that lucky? No, because I pissed my pants earlier. After a long walk through the forest, you finally see a huge mansion at the end of the path. You look around and notice papers stuck to the trees, covered in strange drawings. Oh. Your fear and doubts start to grow. Are those drawings some kind of warning? Well, there's no other choice anyway. You approach the massive mansion. It looks neglected, almost abandoned. Your companion stays behind you, waiting for you to knock on the door. Well, here goes nothing. How bad could this be? You slowly step towards the door, nervous. But just as you're about to knock, you hear voices coming from inside. No, her thing is probably already dead or something, and that's not my problem anymore. I already did my part, and I'm not getting involved again. There's weird stuff in there.
Weird stuff? Like what?
And I'm not asking you to go back in, just tell me where she is.
You don't know what's going on, but you notice a kind of green smoke forming at the center of the door. Excuse me.
You look at your companion for an explanation, but he doesn't seem to be paying attention at all. Then, from the green smoke, a large green hat slowly comes out, while the arguing voices inside continue. No, Toby, I'm not a bootlicker like you guys. I've got better things to do, like going somewhere. I don't know. Why do you even care? Oh, come on. The guys went out a while ago and still haven't come back. I don't want to know what'll happen to us if he finds out she's not at home. Who is this? Link? Hello? Suddenly, someone steps out of the green smoke wearing that same hat. No, screw you, Toby. Oh, not Link, not Link, not Link. That green little goblin turns to look at you. Oh, Titchy. Looks like you and the other 2 idiots are screwed. Why would that be? See for yourself. The boy with the hat steps back inside and the green smoke disappears, and the door slowly opens with a creak.
Reek.
Then you see a boy cautiously peek out from behind the door. Oh, yeah, we're screwed.
Continuaria! Well, that was one ending, I guess. Alright, let's go back here. Tell him only what matters. What happens if I do this instead? Well, they started shooting at my house, so I ran. My house is the small cabin near the forest, and I ran into the woods because it was the closest place. Cabin near the forest, huh? Think I can help you. Okay, is this the same? Oh, I can't. Skip. Never mind. You get those idiots punished, and I want to laugh in their faces. Follow me. You stand there, frozen, following a 2-meter tall clown covered in blood. It doesn't sound like a good idea. Nah, you'll thank me later. I like sweets. The clown grabs your shoulder and forces you to walk beside him while laughing. I think this is the end. You lower your gaze to the grass, expecting the worst. Even though you're not alone, you can't help but stare at the ground. Oh, okay, is this the same? It's all the same. Alright. Alright, what if we run? You think, why do I have such terrible luck? That thing you saw on the playground is gone now. You don't know how or why, but you know it's not right. Even if it was your imagination, it wasn't normal. But you still have a shred of survival instinct left. You know that this is bad. Your feet move without reason. Your brain didn't even give the order. It's just pure reflex. You turn around and run back the way you came. You have to get out of the forest no matter what. Somehow, this feels worse than a killer. There we go. Oh! Ah! My eyeball! Ah! Estoy muerto. Well, so that's just a death ending. Good to know. Well, that didn't look pleasant. How would you rate this experience, Lion? Out of 10? I think 2. I think 2 is a you know, maybe a 2 is even quite generous. I'm not sure. Let's go run it back even further. Let's see. What if I hide behind the tree instead of confronting? I hide behind the tree. I'm chilling. You decide to ignore the laughter and hide behind a tree to rest for a bit. You sit down on the grass and lean your back against the large tree. I feel really bad. I'm exhausted and I don't know if I can keep walking for much longer. What happened? Why? I was doing the best I could with what little I had left. I can't understand anything. I just... Ah! Well. I don't know you. It's been a long time since I've seen new faces around here. That's a knife! I know every single person who walks through this forest, and I've never seen you. Who are you? And what are you doing here? If you don't have a good reason, this knife will go straight through your throat. You feel a cold knife, still wet with fresh blood, press against your throat. You hear a female voice, threatening, deep, slightly hoarse, finishing her sentence as if she's short of breath. In another context, that voice might have calmed you, but right now, it only makes you more afraid. Oh, a female voice, you say. Never mind. You don't even dare to turn around. You're too scared. You can't control your mouth, which is trembling uncontrollably. Even though this is already the second time today, someone has tried to kill you. Aren't you going to answer me? I'm talking to you nicely, sweetheart. Answer quickly. Whoever the woman beside you is, she truly sounds dangerous. Without giving you time to process anything, she presses the knife harder. You're just millimeters away from feeling the blood drip onto your chin. Your mouth keeps trembling, stopping you from speaking, and honestly, you don't even know what to say. You look scared. I bet you're not part of the forest, right? Answer me. Well, what if I just die? You're too scared to even move your mouth, so you stay silent, afraid of making things worse. As time passes, the knife drifts closer to your throat. What a complete waste of time. Ah! Well, I explain. You click your tongue and clench your teeth with all your strength. Called it. Yep, you sure did.
You're carrying too many things inside on top of everything your life had already given you. You don't even know what you're gonna say. At this point, you're not even trying to survive anymore. You just want this to end. I'm lost. I ran into the forest because someone started shooting at my house. I don't know how I got here. I'm sorry. I knew I shouldn't come in, but I had nowhere else to hide. I live in the cabin near the forest. It's really far from the other houses. It would have taken too long to get help. I would have been shot halfway there. I honestly just wanted a break from the shitty life I'm living, but nothing ever goes right. And now that I think about it, that's probably why I rent on that stupid place is so cheap. But I don't have a choice. I can't choose. If you're gonna kill me, that'd honestly help a lot right now. She roughly pulls the knife away from your chin. You start crying from the sheer helplessness of the situation. You're still scared, unable to move, doing nothing but sobbing uncontrollably.
Ma'am? Hello?
Oh. Well, even so, coming in here wasn't a good idea. Still, I'm surprised you managed to get this far. So, what do you plan to do now? I was thinking of hiding until the sun comes up, then leaving. That'll be difficult. The sun doesn't shine bright enough here to make it safe. You're still afraid, but when you hear her, you don't know why. Maybe you were about to break. Maybe you just didn't know how to deal with everything happening to you. But you found yourself telling her everything. Everything that happened. Everything that hurts. To a stranger? Maybe it's delirium, maybe it's the dizziness and the fact that you haven't eaten. But she feels familiar, you think.
Hello?
See, sweetheart, that wasn't so hard to let out. I'm glad it was me who found you. You put yourself in serious danger. That man chasing you is nothing compared to what lives in here. Still, I understand why you did it. You look awful. It would go against my ethics to kill a poor defenseless girl. I think. You're seriously lucky you ran into me and not some other lunatic wandering around. And trust me, there are a lot of them. The pale masked woman steps closer once again. You lower your head, expecting something bad. I won't hurt you, sweetheart. At least, not for now. Come with me. There's a place where you'll be safer. For some reason, her voice is really calming, especially the way she says it so calmly, with that soft rasp in her throat. Or at least, that's what you think. She's kind. You feel her getting closer, your face heating up, until you feel her hand. You quickly look up, embarrassed.
I'm looking respectfully. Oops. Respectfully.
She's holding her hand out, offering to help you up. It's a kind gesture, but you still don't fully trust her. Something feels off. Maybe it's the knife she's still holding. Just maybe. Take his? That must be a typo. Stand up on your own.
I'll take your hand, ma'am. Screw respect, hot fictional woman.
Take hand. I'm taking it. Even so, you reach out and take her hand. Despite her burned skin, it oddly feels soft. Alright. I know it's not easy to trust someone, but honestly, sweetheart, you don't really have another choice. My name's Jane. What's yours?
My name is Kilo.
Alright, Kilo. We're going somewhere else. Slowly you watch as she brings her hand up to her face. Carefully she removes her mask. I don't usually take this off, but since you trusted me, I want you to feel comfortable with me. So I'll show you who I am without it. Like I said, there you might get help. That guy likes adopting things. You look at her and confirm what you suspected. She has no eyes.
Her skin looks the same as the rest of her body. It's terrifying, and yet, somehow she's also kind. Her voice certainly is. You don't know if this is a trap, but you trust her anyway. I'm jumping off the cliff if she says to. You're not a thing, but we'll see if he accepts you. They could use something that isn't so thing-like. They're a little crazy, but it's not really their fault. Just don't take it too personally, whatever they say or do. I'll stay close so they don't hurt you, don't worry. But you'll have to introduce yourself on your own. Just don't make anyone angry. Follow me, and don't let go of my hand, okay? Oh, it's just a precaution. I wouldn't want you getting lost. You start walking where she leads you without letting go of her hand.
And we're holding hands, y'all. We're holding hands, chat. Oh my god. Interdigitation. Oh lord. Oh lord. Hold hand. I'm sweating. Oh god.
Even though you're not alone, you can't help but to stare at the ground as you walk. You're exhausted, and on top of that, scared and embarrassed. I can't believe I survived all of this. Am I really that lucky? After a long walk through the forest, you finally see a huge mansion at the end of the path. You look around and notice some paper stuck to the trees covered in strange drawings, so all leads to Slendy Man. Your fear and doubt start to grow. Are those drawings some kind of warning? Well, there's no other choice anyway. And I go. Okay, is this all the same? Well, let's see. You approach the mansion. It looks neglected, almost abandoned. Your companion stays behind you, waiting for you to knock on the door. Well, here goes nothing. You slowly step closer to the door, nervous. But just as you're about to knock, you hear voices coming from inside. Okay, so this is all the same. Yep, okay, all the same. Alright, I stand up on my own. Does she just kill me? You feel she means well, but even if trusting someone with a mask and a knife isn't easy. You stand up on your own, the atmosphere getting a bit heavy on your end, so you apologize. I'm sorry, I can stand up by myself. Sorry for worrying you. Still, thank you. I'll follow you. Don't worry. I know trusting someone here is hard. Come on, then. Just don't wander off. You start walking beside her. Okay. This is the same? She doesn't mortar me here? She does not mortar me. Alright, we go back. Okay, so that's all of her route. Let's see. If I hide and rest.
So what if now I go right instead? This time, let us go right.
I think going to the right is fine. If I were him, I'd be searching uphill. But I remember seeing something over there. Down where the water flows, there should be more people. Maybe I can find help. I think? Do you want to continue? Yeah, let's go. I'm really tired. I can't take the pain on my feet anymore. I hope I run into something good, or someone good. I have the worst luck. Maybe I should just pray already. That so-called God has never helped me at all, but this time, I seriously need a miracle. You lower your gaze to the ground, watching where you step. It would be tragic if, after everything, you died just by stepping wrong. You keep walking down the mountain. You start feeling dizzy from the sheer exhaustion. Oh God. Working since dawn, carrying stuff around, and dealing with unbearable old people is exhausting. Add the chase for your life on top of that. Clearly, your body is on the verge of collapsing.
Goodbye, cruel world. There I go.
Then you fall. Your body has reached its limit. I hope no one finds me like this. I hope morning comes. When I wake up, I could get out of here and ask for help. It would be so pathetic to die without even getting to see my opponent. Your mind starts to fade.
Amimis. Let's go.
Between dreams, you can hear footsteps getting closer, until you suddenly feel an unbearable pain in your head. Someone is pulling your hair.
Hey, yo. Dinner first. Again, time and time again. How many times do I gotta say dinner first, okay? Damn.
Oh, a body. A body? They were pretty merciful with her. I don't see any blood or bones. Who did such a sloppy job? You hear a mocking male voice. As he talks, he pulls your hair like you're a rag doll. Until he finally stops moving you, and you feel a sharp pain in your head. Wow, I think she died alone. Did she kill herself? How stupid. You know that voice doesn't belong to the guy from the cabin, but it doesn't feel like it belongs to a good person either. A normal person would be worried about a body in the middle of the forest. A body in the middle of the forest. But maybe you can get help.
Escape? With my eyes closed? How does that work? What if I do not open my eyeballs?
You managed to play dead. That person from before didn't sound like someone good. You would have ended up very badly. A miracle, you think. You think that even though you don't really believe in a god, if you survive this, then maybe you should start believing in one. There's no way everything happening to you is just coincidence. If it's not God plotting against you, then honestly you don't know what is. Keep thinking like that for a long time until you fall asleep.
Hunk me me me.
Then in your dream, you start hearing footsteps very close to you. I was gonna send someone to get you, but I see you beat me to it. I don't know if you're brave or foolish. Though, you don't seem to be in bad shape. You feel your head start to ache horribly, and that's when you slowly regain consciousness. Those footsteps that you heard in your dream apparently weren't a dream. You hear a voice speaking to you. It's deep, extremely low, with a faint breath at the end of each sentence.
I can't do deep voice. Hello?
Like a soft exhale. It sounds strangely seductive. Your brain still isn't fully working. That voice only makes you relax even more, until a loud ringing starts in your ears, forcing you to think more clearly.
Am I coming to?
Get up already. I know you're awake. That voice again, so disturbingly sexy.
Am I being seduced? Am I really finding this attractive right now? Lion, you wanna hop on a call right now? You wanna voice this man?
If y'all should really hear Lion's voice.
Just get in there, Lion. I could. Oh, okay. Well, you know what? Why don't you jump in? Hold on, jump in.
Lion, is that you?
That is indeed me.
Welcome in, everybody. This is TheLionofLegend. Make sure you go follow his YouTube channel. And here we are, a disturbingly sexy, deep voice.
Holy shit! Hi, Blazing.
Good evening, everybody.
That is a fantastic voice. Let's see here. I was wanting more of Kilo's sexy woman voice. Is my voice sexy? I don't know, man. I don't know about that one.
You have a good voice.
I appreciate it, Lion, coming from you, dude. Thank you for hopping on.
Of course. Thank you for having me.
Alright, I'm gonna keep reading here. Even though you're scared, you're still half asleep. Your thoughts don't connect, you don't know where you are, much less who's in front of you. Still, you keep wondering who this man is, speaking to you in such a calm tone. It's been a long time since anyone talked to you like that. Every day it was nothing but shouting. Having someone speak so softly makes you feel safe, even if you're in the middle of the forest. Or does it? You finally open your eyes, cold reality hitting you. You're in the forest, where there could be wild animals, or worse, killers. That last thought wasn't yours alone. Someone else is inside your mind. You sit up and lower your gaze.
You
Oh.
open your eyes.
Oh, it is Slender Man.
Plot twist.
Oh gosh.
I can't believe I spent an entire hour making noise and staring at you just to wake you up.
Staring at me?
That's right. I had to watch you and enter you so you would finally open your eyes.
Again, time and time, I say, please, dinner first! Dinner first!
I was planning to send someone to bring you to me. But since you made me do twice the work, I won't give you time to choose. You're coming with me. And thanks to your decisions, some useless beings will have to pay for it.
What? You're still sitting on the grass when the faceless man with the seductive voice begins to move his tentacles towards your legs. Abort
Holy
mission.
moly.
Abort mission. Abort mission. Abort mission.
Oh boy, I've come in for quite the role.
I'm about to be fandangled.
Oh boy, and we haven't had the dinner yet, yeah.
I know, dinner first, dinner first! He doesn't let you defend yourself, escape, or even complain. At first, they feel strange, and you pull your legs back to avoid touching them. He notices the look of disgust on your face, so he slows his movements, letting the tentacles brush against you more gently. But when you realize he doesn't care, you stop resisting. It's Slender Man. There's no escaping him anyway. His tentacles begin to coil around your bare toes first, slowly traveling up your calves. They're not like octopus tentacles. They have no suction cups. They feel rubbery, cold. They slide slowly along your legs, climbing up your thighs. Even though you tremble from the cold, he doesn't care in the slightest. He just watches your shaking body, standing perfectly still. Is he doing this slowly on purpose? Does he enjoy torturing people? Yes, he probably is. Again, a thought that isn't yours, and now his voice echoes inside your head. Meanwhile, other tentacles delicately touch your fingers, intertwining with your hand, slowly letting you feel their cold presence. They move from your fingers to your wrist, your forearm, your shoulder, your neck. They leave your skin red wherever they pass. Then all of his tentacles wrap around your waist, your neck, and your legs. I want to reiterate, we have not been taken to dinner. All I gotta say is that guy's voice is hot. Hi, welcome back, Tamed. Yes.
Oh, thank you, Tamed. I appreciate that.
For a moment, you think the torture has stopped. Then he tightens them.
Since you made things harder for me, I'll make things harder for you as well.
What else is hard, Slenderman? Quickly now!
I guess you're about to find out.
You hadn't noticed, but you're a complete mess now. Your face flushed a deep red. Then, without any care, his tentacles lift you into the air.
Stop moving, or I'll make you fall asleep again.
You don't know whether your face is turning blue from the height or red from his voice. You keep squirming. So, he does exactly what he warned you about. The ringing in your ears returns, louder than before. You shut your eyes tightly. Oh, wow. Okay. Wow.
I guess you went to sleep, yeah.
Eepies? Okay, there's a couple more routes down here. Kilo, what do you mean? What do you mean, Blazing Wings? It's alright, I'm a lesbian. Fia, not everybody has that buff, okay? Papa, more movie. Oh my god. Alright, what if I try escaping? Do I just die? I think I might just die. Hello, John.
You might.
You were so terrified that the moment you stopped hearing that person, you broke into a run, not caring where you were going. If he were a good person, he would have been worried. Or at least, he would have ignored you and kept walking. He wouldn't have done what he did. So, you didn't think anymore and just ran. The exhaustion, the pain in your feet, none of it mattered. When you feel like you're in danger, your body releases adrenaline. Just enough to help you run for a while. Until you simply can't anymore. You stop by a tree to rest and slowly open your eyes. Well, at least I escaped another lunatic. Something tells me we're going to be introduced to another one. So hold up, I'm going to save here.
Good decision. Good choice.
And I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna go back. And what if I ask for help? So since you're here, Lion, let's go. Let's finish Slenderman's route.
Sounds good to me.
Well, he's the only person you run into out here besides the killer from the cabin. Maybe he's not that bad. Or maybe he's your only chance to get help. Wait, I'm not dead. Then you manage to open your eyes. It seems the hit made you react.
This is another person? Hello?
Who the hell is this guy?
Yeah, who the heck? Who is this?
Homie, who is this man's? Hi, Jeff. Oh, well, thank you, Fia.
Oh my god.
That Jeff guy? Jeff the Killer? Oh, I've heard of this guy.
This is the, well, I guess this is Jeff the Killer. All right. Wow, iconic. So if I escape, hold on. I thought that if I run away, do I just die here? Let's see. Well, I guess there's a reason they call it the Forbidden Forest. Maybe it's full of psychos, but I'm so tired. I really can't go on. I need to rest for a bit. Just for a moment. You don't even finish speaking when something touches your shoulder. Is it a tentacle? The warmth you felt vanishes in an instant. A horrible cold rushes through your body. Your breathing speeds up so much that you forgot how to breathe properly. You don't want to turn around. I don't want to look. Did that guy run after me?
Yeah.
Then you hear a deep, rough voice. You inhale to scream, but a disgusting smell floods your nose. The scent of meat mixed with metal invades your senses.
You can hear me. I know you can.
You slowly turn to face the person talking to you. Oh! And yet another person! Another person! Oh god,
Boy. Eyeless Jack.
Who is this?
Eyeless
This
Jack.
is like the... I guess it's a bunch of this like creepypasta just characters from however ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why is this
This one I
force-
don't know of.
This one I don't know either. I only really know Slenderman and Jeff the Killer, and I mean, it's just from memes, really.
Wow.
Well,
Let's see if I do him justice.
rip in pieces to me, I guess.
And what are you doing here? You don't look like you belong here. Especially if you're heading straight to my place.
Got a one-way ticket.
Absolutely.
What?
Don't tell me you're one of those idiots who live on the edge of the forest. You have no idea how dangerous it is to come in here.
That gray skin isn't human. You look him up and down without blinking, without moving, not even lowering your head. The worst part is when you notice his hand. He's holding something. You look closer. His clothes are covered in blood and stains of questionable origin. And then, his hand. What you thought was a stress toy, a rock, or something harmless isn't that at all. It looks like a kidney. Huh?
I think Fia was talking about this guy in a kidney for earlier.
I did see Fia mention, like, he can have my kidneys, but I didn't realize you meant...
That was his thing.
Yeah, I didn't realize that was his bit, you know? Slowly, your gaze moves to his jaw, where fresh blood is dripping. You pray that whatever died in his hands wasn't human, that it was just some animal big enough to have a kidney like that.
So are you going to tell me why you were heading toward my place? Are you stupid? I don't want anyone wandering around here. Understand? You're lucky I'm already satisfied with what I found earlier. Enter stand?
The creator is a Spanish speaker, so I think
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
I think
I probably butchered that entirely. I am so sorry.
it's okay. I think it was just understand, but entendí starts.
Ah.
Yeah, it starts with an E.
Ooh, okay. All right, I'm being educated. That's awesome.
He says this while flicking your forehead with a blood-covered finger. You can't process anything. You barely heard him, and even then, you didn't really understand. Not because he spoke badly, but because you can't think. You start trembling, and the cold becomes unbearable. You can't move a single muscle. You scream and scream inside your head, but your body refuses to respond. The divine machine that is your body isn't working. Your vision starts to blur, your eyes fill with tears, and you have no control over anything. You start crying without blinking, without moving. And then you fall again. Oh, there I go. You hear a loud ringing in your ears. You feel nothing, just peace. Maybe everything that happened was just a dream. Yeah, it must be. Someone just hit you. Ow.
Mom, 5 more minutes.
This time the hit is harder. Ow! It's not your mom. And it's definitely not a sandal. Yep, definitely Latino. And then you open your eyes.
Wow, finally awake. Took you about 5 minutes. I don't have all day. And honestly, I'm full. You're making it way too easy. I was this close to not holding back. I could eat you so nicely.
I would say my preferences do not. It's just a preference, I'm just saying. I'm also sick.
Dinner
by the way.
first, but
Yes.
not you for dinner.
Oh god, apparently I'm on the menu. No! Oh no.
But then I'd probably get indigestion from overeating.
You still have no idea what he's talking about. Eat you? If he wanted to, he would have already done it. Indigestion. Eating people can do that? What? Hey, I'm sorry. He doesn't let you finish. He cuts you off again and again.
Yeah. Whatever. Just get lost. I don't have anywhere to refrigerate organs, and I don't want my place stinking like last time.
Alright, fair. Stay or leave! Oh god. What if I stay? Do I die? Guess I just die. What if I stay? But please let me stay here just a little longer. I can't walk anymore. I'm really tired and I'm really scared.
Are you crazy? If you say you're not leaving... Fine, then.
Oh,
Well,
Alright,
there you go.
very dead. Very dead. Alright.
and if I leave, where do I go?
Yes, sorry, I'm leaving.
You think you're incredibly lucky. That guy was eating someone's organs just moments ago. The fact that he didn't do anything to you while you were unconscious feels like a miracle. When you take one last look, you notice something, and let out a long breath once you realize what it is. A balaclava you've seen before, the one worn by the guy who shot you at the cabin. Maybe it really was a miracle that you ran so far and didn't end up here hours earlier.
You're one of those dogs' new recruits, huh? You probably got lost. Don't ever come near my place again.
You see him take off his mask, and your mind can't fully process what you're seeing. Oh, besides his inhumane gray skin, large hands, sharp teeth, he has no eyes. You know he doesn't want you there, so you try to move and leave.
How stupid. Well, I guess it can happen to anyone. It's probably your first time.
gentle.
You were hunting the human who entered the forest, right? Well, I already killed him. I don't have a damn clue why you wanted him, and I don't care either. If they scold you, it'll be for being useless, so don't hold a grudge against me. Now get going. You're starting to piss me off. The cabin you're looking for is uphill. You'll know you're close when you see those little papers. Now get the hell out of here.
Thank you. You start walking uphill without looking back. After he told you where to go, you felt calmer and were finally able to move. And knowing your would-be killer was killed by someone else helped too. So you start walking, doing exactly what he told you, going uphill. You don't know how you're going to make it, but you have to. Just thinking about your bed makes you smile. I don't understand how he knew I wanted to go back to my cabin. I don't know what that whole mission and dogs things was about, but at least I'm not in danger anymore. I just hope he was telling the truth and that I can make it home. Now that I think about it, he kind of looks like someone. After everything you went through, all you can do now is keep walking in the direction he gave you. You walk with your eyes fixed on the grass, weighed down by exhaustion. You don't know if what he said was true or not, but at least you're not in danger. I keep repeating that, but I don't know if that's actually true. You just want this all to end. You keep walking and walking, even if it hasn't been as long as when you first entered the forest. This already feels like too much. Once again, your body can't take it anymore, and you collapse. You start dreaming that you're home, eating chips while staring at your phone's small screen. Doom scrolling. It was the only moment of the day when you could truly relax. And suddenly in your dream, you hear someone walking nearby on the grass, but you think it's just part of the dream, until the footsteps get closer. Now, you start to feel that something isn't right. Someone is near you again. Oh, great. You even hear a male voices close to your face.
Ben was right. That deadweight took off at dawn. Slender Man is going to kill us. And this time, we can't even blame Toby, since it was the three of us. Well, no choice. She's passed out. We can just drag her. Yeah, or carry her too.
Thanks to their voices, you managed to wake up from that deep sleep. Sounds like two people talking about Slender Man, Ben, and Toby? Is Slender Man real? Please don't sacrifice me. I've heard about the people who think they're real and try to summon them. If he exists, then the others probably do too. I still don't want to die. You don't know what to do. You're too weak and exhausted to try to run. There's no other option. You accept your fate. The only thing you do is slowly open your eyes, trying to see the faces of the people who are about to take you. You open your eyes and see two people. One is wearing a white mask and the other a hoodie. They stare down at you with anger, or at least with what you see in one of their eyes. Masky? Who's Masky?
Masky. Which one?
Yeah,
They're both wearing a mask.
masks.
Oh, man. Okay. Well, Fia's saying masky and hoodie. I guess there's a hoodie on that guy.
All right, drop the lore, Fia. Who the hell?
Who are these people? Masky is the white mask. Hoodie is wearing the hoodie. Okay.
All right.
Yeah, that's easy to follow.
Sure. Oh, look, the thing woke up. Oh, great, I'm just a thing.
As if it wasn't enough that she made our lives harder, now she passes out in the middle of the forest. I'm sick of carrying useless people. If I take her, I'm dragging her. I'll carry her. It's fine.
Who are you people? I won't let you take me anywhere.
On top of everything, she thinks she gets a say. Calm down, Masky. She's not going to do anything. Look at her. She's injured and can't even walk. Well, you, Kilo. We won't hurt you unless you resist. See, we know your name. That means you can trust us, right?
Stranger danger, I don't know about that one. Trust you? Who are you? And how do you know my name?
Please stop talking to her already. Just knock her out and let her sleep a bit longer.
I won't protest more sleep.
She loves passing out so much. Let her pass out again. All right.
No. What do you mean by all right? Just let me go. I haven't done anything wrong.
Let's close the...
Well,
All right, back to sleep, yeah.
back to sleep I go. All right, and now
I feel like I'm learning so much.
I know. All right, let's escape this time, and then we're gonna run into Jeff the Killer. You were so terrified that the moment you stopped hearing that person, you broke into a run, not caring where you were going. If he were a good person, he would have been worried, or at least he would have ignored you and kept walking. He wouldn't have done what he did. So, you didn't think anymore, just ran. The exhaustion, the pain in your feet, none of it mattered. When you feel like you're in danger, your body releases adrenaline. Just enough to help you run for a while. Until you simply can't anymore. You stop by a tree to rest and slowly open your eyes. Well, I at least escaped another lunatic. I guess there's a reason they call it the Forbidden Forest. Maybe it's full of psychos. But I'm so tired, I really can't go on. I need to rest for a bit. Just for a moment. You don't even finish speaking when someone touches your shoulder. The warmth you felt vanishes in an instant. A horrible cold rushes through your body. Your breathing speeds up so much that you forget how to breathe properly. You don't want to turn around. I don't want to look. Did that guy run after me?
Hey, you.
Then, you hear a deep, rough voice. You inhale to scream, but a disgusting smell floods your nose. Oh, wait. Did I do this one already, or is this the one that gets me to Jeff?
Is this Eyeless Jack?
Yeah, I think this might put me on Eyeless Jack. Hold on. If I skip, it does. Okay. My bad. How are you doing? How are you doing, Lion, by the way?
Oh, I'm doing well.
Okay, was it ask for help or do not open your eye? Wait, where was it? How did I get Jeff?
I thought it was escape. Ask for help? Ask for help.
Okay, ask for help. Thank you. Nope. He's the only person you run out here besides the killer from the cabin. Maybe he's not that bad. Or maybe he's your only chance to get help. Wait! I'm not dead. Then you manage to open your eyes. It seems the hit made you react. When you caught his attention, he looked you up and down and smiled in a horrifying way. That's when you realized you screwed up once again. The guy crouching in front of you didn't look human at all. He has no nose, no eyelids, and his mouth is carved all the way to his cheeks, forming a permanent smile. No human could survive something like that and still see, right? Besides, you had never seen someone so pale, not even a corpse.
I knew it. You didn't have to talk. Are you stupid or what?
Yes!
You could have lived a little longer. Your eyes were closed and your breathing was shallow. You could have gone unnoticed, but no. You just had to get my attention.
Then, you feel something climb onto your body. Dinner! Dinner! Something is beside one of your legs and between them. Dinner!
Oh boy.
It's his knees. One of his hands slams down next to your face so he can support himself. He keeps staring at you the same way, without blinking, wearing that huge smile. And somehow, you manage to connect your last two brain cells. He looks like the famous Jeff? Jeff the Killer? A well-known creepypasta from the internet, you think. which means this is not going to end well at all. Okay, well, Jeff was always kept a bit kinky. Yeah, I'm seeing it, Fia.
Yeah, absolutely.
Unable to defend yourself or even react in time, his large pale hand lunges towards you. You don't even see the movement. His hand is now around your neck. At first, with a light grip, his fingers begin to move, exploring that small part of you, your neck. Slowly, he starts tightening his grip. He knows exactly where to press so you won't get the chance to breathe.
Well, thanks to your incredible stupidity, you got to admire my beautiful face. You should thank whoever left you here, and obviously me. Me above all, actually. You'll get the gift of seeing this lovely face before you fall asleep.
The pressure from his hand increases as his smile grows wider and his eyes stare at you with pure malice. You feel each of his fingers touching you strategically, playing you like an instrument. His fingers press hard against vital spots on your neck. Meanwhile, he stays on top of you, watching your eyes, mocking your terror, your mouth desperately trying to breathe. It's obvious you're going to die. So, this is how it ends? At least I have to try. Oh. Alright, y'all, do I struggle or do I apologize? Say the words, funny man. Oh, God.
I mean, apologizing might be a bit of a struggle with his hand right now, but you can make an attempt.
And I'll say it in that exact voice to him.
I'm sorry, Jeff the Killer.
Alright, let's apologize. Let's see. Wait, I saved, right? Great, I did. Wonderful. Apologize. Everything becomes blurrier. The cold fades and the heat rushes through your body, giving you just enough strength to speak. Maybe it's the adrenaline kicking in. You reach the point you no longer feel the pressure on your neck, only the desperation of not being able to breathe. Before you close your eyes, you have to try it at least once. So, with the only breath you have left, whether it's adrenaline or some divine gift, you manage to say a few words. Please, I don't want to die. I'm not a threat. I just got lost. I'm sorry. I knew I shouldn't have entered this forest, but I was just running away from someone who broke into my house and tried to kill me. I thought it'd be easier to run in here and lose in between the trees. Just let me go. I promise I won't come back. That's quite a lot in one breath. Oh my god.
Absolutely.
You look at him and he doesn't seem convinced. Or maybe he didn't even understand. I promise I won't come back or tell anyone there's someone in this forest. I swear I won't say anything.
You really are stupid. Why would I care about your stupid, shitty story? How boring. You just wasted my time. Same as all those idiots. Look on the bright side, though. I'm handsome, right? Go to sleep. Oh.
Well, guess I just
Well
die.
Yeah, I don't think he made it out of there alive. Yeah, I think it was a wrap.
Nope. He said the line. He said the funny man words. Oh my god, Fia, you are having the time of your life with this, aren't you? All right, I guess we struggle. I guess I do a little wiggle and hope for the best. The cold starts to fade and the warmth begins to spread through your body, especially in your chest. Maybe it's the adrenaline in your body releases when your life is in danger. You stop feeling the pain of his hand squeezing your neck. There's no time to think about what you're going to do. Thanks to the adrenaline, you only get one shot. Without thinking, your hands go straight for his arm. You start struggling, pushing harder, using way more strength than you ever thought that you had. When he realizes what you're trying to do, he gets furious. And despite still smiling, he clenches his teeth hard and clearly doesn't look so pleased anymore. You see he's about to stand up, ready to choke you with the hand he was using to support himself. In that split second, you manage to breathe, At the same time, you sit up and place your hands on his chest and shove him away. Without thinking, you scream as you shut your eyes tight, both out of anger and because you don't want to see what he'll do to you next. Beautiful? You're not beautiful, not cute, not handsome, not even remotely attractive. You look like you crawled out of a bad horror story. Stop touching me with those cold, filthy hands. You manage to stand up while yelling. Your hands are clenched into fists and you start shaking. You don't know if it's fear or rage at being in this situation. For a moment, your few remaining brain cells finally click. My brain cells are working overtime today. You just yelled at a murderer. You slowly open your eyes, expecting the worst. You're already thinking about apologizing. Oh, wow. Okay, so I get another apology attempt. Do I just die?
Maybe. Might have angered him a little bit with that one.
Baby, insta death. Let's see.
I will apologize. Maybe if I apologize now.
You open your eyes, expecting a knife in your stomach or an attack from behind. But when you look again, he's just standing there. You think he's giving you one last chance, so you apologize. I'm sorry, really. I shouldn't have done that. I was just scared that you'd kill me. I'm sorry.
Now you're sorry. You go around insulting people and still expect nothing to happen to you.
Well, it's complicated. Let me explain. I was in my house, the cabin at the forest entrance, and...
I don't care in the slightest, shitty hobo.
I'm really sorry, I didn't mean it. Please, you're very handsome. Seriously. You know, you don't need to hear it from some ugly like me. You know you're really, really cute. You say as you shrink down and drop to your knees, begging for forgiveness. I'm sure you've got a great body too, and with a face of yours, you look amazing. That's probably why everyone envies you.
Yeah, that Ben is really jealous of these arms and my height.
See, there's no reason to care about what a disgusting hobo like me said.
Obviously, I don't care about whatever you say, extra.
Besides, Jeff, I am your fan. I was just too excited.
My fan?
Yeah.
I know. Alright, I'm kinda busy, and you're boring me now. You can go uphill so someone else can help you.
This is how I escape? Alright,
Apparently.
I guess. Alright.
When you start seeing crappy little papers with scribbles of a faceless guy with a stick body, you're on the right path. Now do me a favor and get lost.
You do what he tells you. You turn around and leave. You have no idea what that was. If you couldn't process what happened before, you definitely can't process this. Is Jeff real? Even so, you decide to listen to him and head uphill. After all, it's your only option right now. After everything you went through, all you can do now is keep walking in the direction he gave you. You walk with your eyes fixed on the grass, weighed down by exhaustion. You don't know if what he said was true or not, but at least you're not in danger. You just want all of this to end. You keep walking and walking, even if it hasn't been as long as when you first entered the forest. This already feels like too much. Once again, your body can't take it anymore, and you collapse. You start dreaming that you're at home, eating chips while staring at your phone's small screen. It was only a moment of the day where you could truly relax. Okay, is this all the same? Let's see, hold on. I'm gonna skip and see if it's all the same. Whee! Alright. Sure was. Alright, let's act as if nothing happened now. Man, looking at my message is crazy work from me. Fia, this is... I don't know if I've seen you so...
Beryl?
So activated. All neurons activated. All right, let's act as if nothing happened. You open your eyes expecting a knife buried in your stomach or face, but that's not what happens. You open your eyes expecting a knife buried in your stomach or face, but that's not what happens. You see your attacker standing in front of you, clearly furious, but also confused.
Of course I'm beautiful. You just have terrible taste. I've got tons of girls in love with me. What would you know? You don't even brush your hair. You look like a smelly hobo.
Damn. You freeze. You were expecting anything except a tantrum. You watch him look away, puffing out his cheeks and crossing his arms. You can't believe it, but he's kind of cute, you think. Well, sorry. Without letting you finish, he starts talking.
Since you admit I am beautiful.
But you do the same thing and keep talking before he can finish. You don't have all the time in the world to listen to him brag about his looks. Yeah. Sorry for entering the Forbidden Forest without permission. I didn't know there were people living in here. You notice his pout becomes more obvious now. One of his feet starts tapping, but this time he doesn't interrupt you. I know it sounds stupid, but someone broke into my cabin. It's small and near the forest, and it's not easy to ask for help. My closest neighbor is way farther than this forest. I thought coming in here would help me lose him.
At least you admit you're stupid and don't think before acting. I thought there was nothing dumber than the green hat dwarf or the bootlicker with ticks. But wow, you exist. It's obvious someone as dumb as you couldn't appreciate me. If you were normal, you'd already be in love like any other girl.
Accurate fandom lord Jeff. Is this accurate? Like him being so obsessed with his looks? I don't remember this.
I just found out about Jeff like a couple months ago, and I still don't know much. So
Really? It was like all
yeah,
over,
no,
all over.
I somehow missed it.
When
Yeah.
were you introduced to the internet, Lion?
Oh boy, I was introduced back in the day. I know there was dial-up AOL back when we had AIM back in the day, AOL
Oh,
Instant
God.
Messenger. MSN used to be a web browser.
Oh my
Uh,
God.
yeah, I'm pretty sure I was the first one in my family to turn on a computer.
Oh, this is digging up memories. Oh Lord.
Yep. So, I've been around.
All right. Trying to feel out what sides of the internet you've been on.
Ah, I see. Yeah, it's a long road, but I've missed some things, I admit. Since you admit your stupidity, I'll let you go, because I'm awesome, and I feel like it. Just don't tell anyone. Besides, with that attitude, I doubt you'll still be alive by dawn.
Did I just survive Jeff the Killer? He looks at you with a bit of contempt, or at least you think so. You see him rub his neck like it's bothering him, stare at the ground, and pout again.
Go uphill. Don't go any lower.
You see him point upward where the mountain keeps rising.
I'm pointing it out because you're dumb and probably can't tell which way is up.
Well, he's not wrong.
It's
I
kinda
am
close.
really bad with directions.
Oh. Don't make too much noise. If you hear something, hide. You seem pretty good at going unnoticed.
That last part sounds like sarcasm.
You'll know you're on the right path when you start seeing stupid little drawings of a faceless guy with stick legs, or a circle with an X. if you listen to me and actually think for once that yelling at someone with a weapon isn't a good idea. You'll reach a crappy mansion. Knock, and tell them you're the hobo from the cabin at the forest entrance. He likes adopting things like you.
This time, you let him finish, watching him switch pouts and shuffle his feet even more. You don't know why he's helping you, or at least you pray it's not a trap.
Whatever. I don't care if you listen or not. Do whatever you want, rude hobo.
Thank you, Jeff. When you say his name, he looks back at you, no longer pouting. You think you messed up, but instead his eyes shine. It's weird seeing them shine when he can't even blink.
Yeah, just stay away from the noise and watch where you step. Don't think I didn't see you fall. You were being really loud.
Oh. He looks you up and down again, laughs, lets out a sigh, and walks away.
You probably won't survive 10 minutes.
You watch him walk away until he disappears between the trees and the fog. You have no idea what that was. If you couldn't process what happened before, this is even worse. Is Jeff real? Faceless drawings? Stick legs? Is Slender Man real? You scream without thinking, then immediately realize it and cover your mouth. Oh, well, he wasn't joking when he said I was stupid. Well, but you hear something fall nearby. Pure instincts kicks in and you start running. Then you remember his words and slow down, walking more carefully. Alright. Is this all the same? Sure is! Alrighty, I think that was it for Obsession.
That was interesting.
That was certainly something. It does say on here, if you wish to support the creator, they do have a Patreon. This is just chapter 1, so it looks like they are looking to expand on this. And it also mentions on the Patreon that there is NSFW content on there, so if that intrigues you, by all means, go over there and support the dev. Thank you. Thank you so much, Lion, for jumping on this with me.
Oh yeah, of course. Glad to be here. Thank you for having me.
Please, feel free. Likewise, you're always more than welcome to hit me up and pull me into anything and everything.
Oh, absolutely. We'll do it again sometime.
For sure, for sure. But yeah, I'm gonna hop off here and then I'm gonna find somebody to read.
Sounds good. I'll catch you later.
Catch you later, Lion. Alright, let me put this back in here. Alrighty, y'all. I hope you had a good day. I hope you had a good night. And I hope you have a better day tomorrow. Let us go say hi to Dark, shall we? Bye, y'all. Stay warm. Love y'all. Smooches. Mwah!